G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'll be recapping the epic adventure movie called King Kong, released in 2005. Warning, spoilers ahead. So without further ado, let's get it. In 1933, New York City was experiencing its worst economic downturn. Ann Darrow, a beautiful vaudeville actress, gets a job from troubled filmmaker Carl Denham to act in his new motion picture after losing her job. Despite the fact that the film is about to be released, Ann signs up when she finds out Jack Driscoll is the scriptwriter. The SS venture, they slowly fall in love. Carl's arrest warrant is out, and Captain Engelhorn starts having second thoughts because of the Skull Island legend. Their ship is sucked up in fog and crashes into rocks around the island, even though he's trying to turn around. When Carl and the movie crew land on the island, they see a village with a massive wall, but they get attacked by the natives. The sound technician gets speared, a sailor gets crushed in the head, and Jack gets knocked out. Ann screams, and the matriarch vows to sacrifice her to Kong, a 25 feet (7.6 meters) gorilla. Engelhorn and his crew beat them down and get back on the damaged ship. After lightening their loads, Jack discovers Ann has been kidnapped. Despite wearing only a beige robe over a pink nightgown, Ann is forced to sacrifice herself to Kong by the natives, who drag her to a drawbridge atop the wall. The crew comes armed, but are too late. Carl sees the gorilla that has taken her. Engelhorn gives them 24 hours to find her. Kong is revealed as a giant 25-foot prehistoric gorilla. As Ann discovers the remains of the previous sacrifices, she stabs Kong with her ceremonial necklace without success. Kong takes Ann into the jungle. A rescue party is organized by Captain Engelhorn to find Ann and hunt down the beast. 4 of them are killed, but Jack and the rest of the crew survive after getting caught up in a Venetosaurus Pax hunt for Brontosaurus. Despite Kong's juggling and dancing, Ann does not kill her. When she refuses to continue, he leaves her instead. In the swamp, the rest of the rescue party meets up with Bruce Baxter and 2 others who leave. In a log, Kong knocks the survivors off and gets them into a ravine. He then rescues Ann from 3 Vastidosaurus rexes, modern Tyrannosaurus, and takes her to his mountain lair. Jack decides to keep looking for Ann, and Carl decides to capture Kong. Engelhorn and the crew rescue whoever's left from the pit of giant insects, while Carl captures Kong. Kong's lair is disturbed by Jack, who comes over to it. During Kong's battle, Ann and Jack escape by grabbing a Pteropusmordax's wing and jumping to the river. Kong follows them to the village wall, and Ann gets upset at Carl's actions. Kong bursts through the gate and fights to get her back, killing several sailors, but Carl knocks him out with chloroform to subdue him. It's around Christmas when Carl presents Kong, the 8th wonder of the world, on Broadway. Kong is miserable and exhausted, missing his home. Ann has become an anonymous chorus girl, and a double of Ann isn't enough to replace him. He is angry at this, adding to his anger over being taken away from his home. Photographer flashes also push him over the edge. Kong breaks free of his chrome steel chains in his fury. Seeing Kong destroy the theater and escape into the city, the audience screams and flees in fear. While Kong is still enraged, he slashes 87 citizens in Times Square, still in search of Ann. While watching Kong's rampage, Jack drives a taxi toward him as a diversion to lure him from the city. Kong hated Jack for taking Ann away. In the taxi across town, Kong chases Jack for a moment, but the enraged ape knocks Jack out by flipping the taxi and stopping it. Kong encounters Ann again soon, calming him down instantly. Before the army attacks, they share a quiet moment on a frozen lake in Central Park. As Kong stands on the Empire State Building, he kills 3 F-8C-4 Curtiss Helldivers. The surviving planes fire several bursts of gunfire, causing Kong to gaze at Ann and watch her sob as he is fatally shot by one plane. After Kong's magnificent life ends, the reporters flood Kong's corpse. Ann is reunited with Jack, and Kong is seen by the reporters. One last look and Carl says, "Beauty killed the beast, not the planes." Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.